Hello everyone, this is Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our low profile mining rig. This is a front end loader used in mines. Very unique rig, and overall it's just a really nice piece. We had this thing totally refurbished, taken down to bare metal, painted, and it shows really well. It's got an Isuzu diesel that starts right up, sounds great, you can hear that now. It is an articulating front end loader. Everything seems to work. Thing runs like a clock. You can see the front end loader, the bucket unit functions as it should. It does have auxiliary hydraulics to the front as well. We haven't actually hooked anything up to it, but as far as we can tell, everything looks good. It's got a bunch of good hoses on it. It's a very powerful machine. You can see it just picks the front end of this thing up like no problem. It's got 380 original hours on it, or that's what the hour meter is showing. This was a previous government use little machine, and overall just shows really nice, especially from what we've done to it. Now when we got it in, had a little bit of surface rust, no major rot, just a little bit of surface rust, so we had it sandblasted down to the metal, and it shows really well. But you can see it's very maneuverable, very versatile. It's used to run inside mines, so it has a very low profile. In fact, your head is about the tallest point of this rig when that boom is down. But it runs extremely well. As you can see, it operates extremely well. Does everything it's supposed to do. Everything on this thing is hydraulic. As you see, it articulates nicely. Don't see any major hydraulic leaks. Everything looks like it's nice and tight. It operates really nice via levers here. You can see everything is done by a lever, and the foot controls the forward and backward motion. So it's pretty simple to operate. Obviously the opportunities are endless with this one. You can do a number of things. Basically, you can do everything a skid steer would do, just a little bit bigger, and it is articulating. Obviously it is a tire machine. Tires are in good shape. One tire does need to be replaced, and it's this back one. It looks like it's kind of ripped to shreds here. See that there, but couldn't be too hard. Looks like it's a feedlock type rim. But you can see the Isuzu diesel. It sounds great. I don't see any leaks here. The 4-cylinder. Thing runs really strong. Sounds great. Starts right up. Thing will sit there and idle all day. And like I said, when we got this piece in, it was just a little bit of showing its age. We've had this thing for a couple years now. We were just going to keep it around the lot, and we just decided to refurbish it, make it look nice, and it shows really well. So we sandblasted her down, back down to bare metal, got it to the bare metal and painted over it. It looks great. Just some black accent pieces, and it just shows really nice. I would imagine that it came from the factory somewhat looking just like this. It shows really well. Like I said, everything here is hydraulic. It looks like all of our hoses are in nice condition. See any major leaks on this machine. You can see we even painted the inside here with a bedliner type material. Got some suppression tanks there. Again, there's our foot controls for the forward and backward motion. This controls your bucket. This controls your articulation. And this is your idle. 380 hours. Got a few gauges here. The fuel gauge does work, oil pressure works, looks like our temperature gauge is working, and our voltage gauge. So you can would say everything seems to work on this thing. But just a nice machine, one you turn the key on and go to work. Now obviously it was a mining rig to start its life out, but this thing's just kind of handy to have. It's a cheap alternative to, say, a skid steer or front end loader. And a nice size bucket. It's seen better days. Got a hole in there that could be patched up. It's got some auxiliary hydraulics to the front. But with that 4-cylinder diesel, this thing could probably pull over a house too. So you could use it for that. It's got a little hookup in the back for towing a trailer. But definitely the possibilities are endless with this guy. It operates, starts right up, and everything seems to be really, really nice and tight on this machine. For being an older machine, it's still got low hours. And the hour meter does work, so I'd imagine that is the original hours. But just a good machine. You can check this machine out for sale on eBay. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help you. I can work on shipping. Just give me a call and get you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this machine or any other machines or trucks I have listed for sale, please do not hesitate to call. But definitely a unique piece right here, one that's been taken down and refurbished cosmetically. Very good running and operating machine. Thank you guys for watching.